Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Favorbrite LED camping lantern. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this has a 0 to 100% variable power dial, a 3-cob floodlight, has a compass, and it's operated by 4 D-cell batteries. So here's the lantern. It has a sort of retro styling, so it looks like an old propane style lantern. Has the knob here, has 3 cob lights. So here's the user manual. It's pretty straightforward though. You have the different components of the light, you install the batteries, then you turn the knob to turn it on. So let's put some batteries in this. I'll unscrew the bottom. The minus side of the battery is going to go towards the spring terminals. Then the other two are opposite. So the bottom here rotates, so the contacts can stay in contact with the batteries. So there's a little slot in the middle you need to line up to get this on. So I'll line that up, tighten this back on, and now the lantern's ready to go. So we can turn it on. So this is the low mode. We can turn it up to full brightness. So according to the description on Amazon, this has 2000 lumens, and on the low mode it can go for 5 days. So being that this uses LED lights, it's very efficient. This also has a compass on top, you can see here. So it's pointing towards north. So let's look at the construction here. It has foam rubber feet on the bottom to keep it from sliding around. It has these metal bars that connect the bottom to the top, and this is plastic here and here. We have a metal handle that swings down, and it has a little bend in the center so it hangs easily on a hook. Without that there, if you hung it on a hook, it could slide to the left or right, so that makes it easy to hang. So I'm going to point my camera at the wall, and I'll turn the light on and we can see the light that this casts on the wall. Okay, so you can see a little bit of light coming in behind me, but the wall's pretty much dark. The camera and the light are about 4 foot from the wall, so I'll turn the light on low. So that's the low mode, and I'll turn it up to high. That's the high mode. So the camera is kind of adjusting, so you can't tell a huge difference. But in person, it is a noticeable difference between the low and the high mode. So here it is on my table. This is low mode. This is high mode. So even on the low mode, it gives off quite a bit of light. So if you want to conserve your batteries, you can use this on low mode, and then if you need a little more light, you can crank it up to see what you need to see. And then you can easily turn it back down to low mode. So this lantern does have an IP44 waterproof rating. So the first 4 means that this can keep out things like insects from getting inside of it. And the second 4 means it can withstand splashing of water. So you could have this in the rain. This isn't rated for water jets, so you wouldn't want to spray this with water. So that's the Favorbrite LED camping lantern. I really like the retro look of this. I think that's really neat looking. So this does take D-cell batteries. You could get rechargeable D-cells to run in this if you don't want to use regular batteries. On the contrary, you might want to get some long life alkaline batteries for emergency purposes, so you can have a supply of those, and then as your batteries die you can just replace them. So this would work really well off grid and like in a camping cabin or something like that as an emergency lamp. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.